The most useful thing that you can do for yourself is to create a sort of feedback loop within your own head toward, is this thing working for me? Is it not working for me? What are the positives that are on the table and what are the negatives that are on the table? And work with the information in front of you. It's very important and very useful for you to cultivate the habit within yourself of trying something, seeing if it works, and if it doesn't work, letting it go. Bringing it back to that point of the 5 a.m. wake-ups with the cold showers. The 5 a.m. wake-up doesn't work for me, but the cold shower does work for me. So you let one part go and you bring one bit back to base. And that, as a method of traversing the terrain of life, is very useful because it tells you exactly who you are. And this is the spearhead of your efforts toward any goal should be to understand yourself, to know how you deal with certain situations. If you know that you're not an early bird and you force that, the friction that you are going to experience is going to totally denigrate your abilities across the rest of your time. And there is no point doing that. There is no point in having that proverbial perceived badge of honour of, oh, well, look, I'm someone who wakes up at 5 a.m. if you're tired by 12 and you can't do anything. Someone who, for instance, like me, who will work quite a good amount of time now and wakes up at 9 a.m. is going to outdo you because I won't be tired later on in the day. You will be. Now, I'm not claiming to be any sort of magical guru on the point of work, but I know what works for me, and that has been something that I have gradually curated as a result of this trial and error process that I think is very important for us to do. We have a lot of time in our lives as well, which is important because in knowing that you've got this time to sort of practice things and see whether, does running work for me, or is that something that's too heavy on my knees? Or maybe some running works for me, but not all the time. Otherwise I'm going to get injured and then I can't do other things. Am I better at listening to podcasts or am I better at reading? Am I better at working off of my phone, or am I better at leaving the phone somewhere else and doing the work on the paper? It's important to open up that channel of communication, of just seeing what works for you.